a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but that beauty mama, a rich man's world, a rich man's world, beautiful land, but a rich man's world.
Hey yo, supremely full of it. Ha ha! Yo, yo, yo.
What I said?
Hey, you already know that's what it is, bro. This your boy Nine, Supremely Full of It podcast, back in your phone, back on your TV screen.
What we doing? They called me Dyer.
Nah, we ain't there yet.
What?
Back on your laptops,
Oh my god.
back on your tablets. Continue to follow your boys for Supremely Full of It podcast. I be your boy Nine.
Why you so extra? They called me Dyer.
They call you what?
Dyer, bro. Dyer.
I'm your boy Nine, stands for noise in my ear, bro. How you doing, bro?
But you done said your name about 4 times already. This is why you don't do it.
Hey, man, I'm in. Hey, we in here.
Yo.
We in here. You know what I'm saying?
You
Your boy Nine and Dyer in the building.
fire. You a cold piece of work, bro.
Hey, man, they got to know who we are, man. They got to know who we are, man.
Supremely Full of It podcast, man. We back.
I already
with,
did that twice.
back with another episode.
Yeah, we here, man.
Wow. Oh man, I would ask you how you doing, but boy, you extra. So
I'm good, man. We both got on the Supremely Full of It podcast.
merchandise.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah,
Hats coming soon.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Mhm.
Where can they get them from? What at?
Oh,
you doing, bro? You awful.
you just asked me too fast. It's all good, bro.
Oh my god.
You asked me too fast. I got, man, listen, imprintsllc.com and imprints LLC on Instagram.
Oh, you one of a kind, bro.
It's, and you know what happens, man?
It's like you just, as soon as it came on, you, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh man, all right,
Yeah, man.
boy. You know
How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man.
You all right?
Somebody that listened to the show, they was like, "How long you and I been knowing each other? Because it seemed like y'all flow together." Pause. And
How you gonna do it before I can get it out, man? That's cool.
And
you got
and I
it.
was like, I mean, we've known each other for about what 4 years now,
Yeah.
but we've only been friends for like 2 months.
You like,
Yeah, we only been friends for 2 months, people. Like real talk. So,
yeah, all right.
so yeah, man, yeah. I guess we got good chemistry. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
You practice that, bro?
nah.
You ain't practice that?
Nope. I just literally
Nah,
thought
you
about
just-
that for real.
Yeah,
'Cause you
all
being extra, so I might as well go with you.
All right, that's what
Pause. Anyway, we got an email, man, that has something to do with last episode. The episode comes from what's his name, King Dom.
King Dom. What it
Yeah.
do, man?
The email reads, "Peace, love, and blessings, family.
Yep, same.
I am King Dom, and I rock with the show. Keep the positive energy flowing. And I just wanted to say, I really don't believe in bad days anymore. We have bad moments, and let them dictate or affect our whole day by choice, because we have the ability to choose how we respond to a bad moment and let it affect our day. And then we tend to come home and take it out on the people closest to us because it's easier and we know they're going to be more understanding and give you a pass. For example, as a parent, we do it all the time to our children. Take our frustrations out on them because they're right there and we feel like they kids, they will be all right, like they don't have feelings too, and that's not fair. That's why, as adults, it's imperative that we heal and have emotional intelligence and learn how to respond to situations instead of reacting in a negative way. Peace, God.
Great email.
Shout out to King Don for the email.
Any thoughts on it on your end?
I mean, I like where he's coming from, because in a negative world that we live in, we should always strive to be positive. See the positive in every day
I agree.
to some degree.
Right. That great mindset to have.
Right.
But we also got to realize too that, I mean, some people they get hit all day long, man. Some
Yep.
people can have like extreme bad days for real.
Yep.
So but that mindset that he's talking about is a good mindset to have.
Right. But even during that bad day, you have to understand that, this too shall pass.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So as long as you can maintain somewhat of a positive mindset,
Mm-hmm.
then that bad day, when you look back on it, could feel like a bad moment.
Yeah, I agree.
That's it? That's how you feel?
I mean, the only way to get pure gold or pure silver or whatever the case is it's heated up in fire. You got to try it in fire. So, these bad moments that you have in your life ain't doing nothing but just molding you for other things to come down the road.
Right.
That's how you got to look at it.
I always think the bad moments will make you appreciate more the good moments,
Yeah.
instead of you just saying, all right,
Yeah.
move on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, appreciate the email, King Dom. Keep supporting the show. You know what I'm saying?
I do know one thing about that comment that you just made too is that sometimes we think about it on the reverse end. We'll have a very good day and we'll let one moment
Right.
change the entire flow of the day.
Right.
Like nothing else good happened all day, but one small minute thing wasn't in order and you got a bad day. That's not a good mindset to have.
I feel you on that.
Appreciate all the good moments. Yeah.
Right. Appreciate the email. Today's episode is titled Question. What is it? I came up with a question that is kind of hard to answer, but it's kind of not at the same time. This depends on how you look at it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not trying to diminish either one of them when I ask this question, people. So I'm just
Why
saying.
you throwing disclaimers out already?
Because, man, I don't want nobody to say, well, you ain't seen
Nah,
niggas, you know,
man,
because you're
nah.
not both of them. And
Nah, man,
you
that's-
shouldn't even be talking about it.
Hey, man.
We like 9 more anyway.
Hey, nah.
And such. All right.
Don't throw no disclaimers out there, man. Let them
All
leave
right.
an email.
Huh?
Let them leave an
okay.
email. No
Okay.
disclaimers. Holla at us, man. Let's talk about it.
Or comment in the YouTube section.
Comment in the YouTube section.
Because we on YouTube now.
Yeah. Check out the TikTok, Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook. All of it. you know.
Anyway, what is the bigger commitment? Having kids or being married? You, my friend, have both.
Yeah, I do.
The
I
floor
do.
is yours.
All right, well that's the end of the. No, I'm just playing. I in my opinion, the bigger commitment to me is marriage,
Why would it be marriage?
because that's a relationship that I have to choose to hold on to. I have to choose to love that person. I have to choose to support and take care of that person. When it comes to my kids, those are responsibilities that I have to do no matter how I feel about them or they feel about me.
Okay. My response.
Yeah.
I agree with you that it's marriage, but for different reasons.
Okay. What you got?
I believe it's marriage because you're doing it under God. You're making a commitment under God.
I agree. Yeah, for sure.
Now, with kids, like, okay, you said that that you're choosing to be married to this person.
Right.
And kids is a responsibility, right? Okay. You can choose to be a parent too,
Yeah.
right? So people walk away from both of them,
They do. They do.
but go ahead.
But the reason why I say it's marriage, in my opinion, is because when it comes to children, in most cases, and you will love your child unconditionally. More so than people, quote unquote, say they love the partner or their spouse unconditionally. You don't see that
Right.
a lot. So, and that's why in this day and time, you see, women, they choose their children over their husband.
And how okay, what is the order that it's supposed to go in?
Now, you want to know the order,
Yes, I want to know the order.
the correct order.
The correct order.
God,
Good. Okay.
man,
Okay.
wife,
Okay.
child.
That's the order.
Children are the most useless individual in your house. Tell me I'm lying.
I don't have any kids. My pull-out game is glorious. But I would agree.
They are the most useless individual in your household, man.
And eventually they're gonna leave you.
Exactly.
Well, they're supposed to anyway.
They should anyway. Yeah.
And your marriage is supposed to be forever.
Yep. Which means, what will you and your partner have after they're gone?
Okay. Since you said that, you know how people get married because sometimes they have kids together.
Yeah.
So if they only get married because they have kids together, eventually, as the kid starts to grow up and they start being more independent from their parents, what does the parents have left if they never built that bond of marriage?
You ain't got nothing. It's over. You're not just going to start at that point doing for your husband or doing for your wife after your kids leave.
Right.
That's not going to happen.
That's why it's so important to have, well, I'm going to go back to my old example. You shouldn't be with somebody. You shouldn't get pregnant by somebody that the pregnancy lasts longer than your actual relationship. Because a pregnancy, if you didn't know, is 9 months. But the person you have kids with, they gonna kind of be with you forever.
Yeah. If they're a good parent, yes.
Right. So that's why I think marriage is the bigger commitment, because that's supposed to be forever.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Should be anyway. You know what I'm saying?
All right. What's easier to walk away from, marriage or kids?
Oh, your marriage.
That's the easiest thing to walk away from?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm gonna say, hear me out. I think it's twofold. It's a two-sided coin. All right.
Okay.
I will say it's easier for a woman to walk away from their marriage than their children.
You say it's easier for a woman to walk away?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Backed by statistics on who initiates the most divorces. And then I'm not just saying it just because that's just my thought process. That's the fact.
Right.
I would say it's easier for a man to walk away from his children when he's leaving a woman he can't deal with.
That is a good point. Say that one more time.
A man will leave his children if he's dealing with a woman he can't deal with.
Then that's just poor selection. Because why you having kids with a person that you can't even stand? But
I don't know if it always work out like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because I've seen plenty of. Bro, it's like a
Come on,
smoke
man.
shop in
Fix
here,
it,
bro.
man. Fix it.
Smoking that backwoods. No, just playing.
I don't know what he talking
Just
about.
playing. Family show. I just playing.
I don't know what he he talking about. I'm on something. I don't know what he on.
Anyway, what was I about to say, bro?
See, that's what you get. That's exactly what you get,
I
bro.
feel like you now.
Nah,
I
that's
forgot what I was
bro.
about to say.
No. Hold on. Let me act like you. And then
Oh, you childish. All right, okay, touche.
and
Bro, can I give me time to
Okay, I
think of
got
something
you.
else?
All right,
Okay. Anywho, so
you still ain't got nothing.
no, I sure don't. So, hey, don't put me on blast like that because I'm trying. Okay. Well, now, I know I'm about to say, I've seen plenty of relationships where they was good in the beginning, but then when they had a kid, things went left.
Okay. Go ahead. I'll let you finish first.
Nah, I was just gonna ask, why do you think that happened?
That's what I was just about to ask you.
Well, I asked you first.
I could have asked you first.
And then it always comes back, baby. Always comes back. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But you smacking your knee? You old as hell. Go ahead, bro.
I might have some arthritis to this bug, man, you know. Nah,
You do.
I mean, it even happened to me, you know what I'm saying, in some of my situations. Like,
Right.
when that kid, I got to go back to that unconditional love thing. When a woman had their first kid, man, it's like they feel love for the first time ever when they look at that baby.
Okay.
That's how I see it. I'm not saying that's how they feel. Don't take what I'm saying out of context, people. I'm just saying that's how it seems. Because that baby can't hurt them, can't do them wrong, can't blah blah blah.
They actually know that baby needs them.
That too.
Yeah.
But I don't know why they put you on the back burner when you have a baby. I don't know, because as men we got to be able to juggle home life with the baby we also have with you. It's not just your baby. We also got to juggle trying to support you and said baby. We also got to make sure we have family time with you and said baby. I don't know why they don't. Maybe we can get some emails from some women as far as like how that works for them. I don't know.
Have you ever seen a situation where the man put his kids over his wife?
I'm sure it happens, but I don't see it too often.
Okay.
The people I know in relationships that got kids before they actually got married, like, they make sure their kids respect their wife.
Right.
They make sure their kids do whatever the wife tells them to do. I haven't yet seen somebody that I know married to somebody with kids outside of their marriage allow the kids to dictate how their marriage flows.
Okay. What's more expensive? A kid or a wedding?
Ooh.
Marriage, whatever. You would think it's the kid, right?
I would think so.
Because that's years.
But some of these weddings, bro,
Yeah.
you remember that video we saw when that woman said she deserved a $250,000 wedding? I don't think I've yet to spend $250,000 on all of my kids yet.
The slew of them?
The slew of them. Yeah, bro. I don't know about $250,000.
Yeah, that's crazy. which one do you think would give the most satisfaction? Marriage or having kids?
I mean, I think both of them in their own way.
Right.
I think the two should be equal in that regard.
I think the satisfaction of having kids is seeing a piece of you grow up better than you did.
Yeah.
And the marriage, the satisfaction that gives you is that you spending your life with somebody who you actually care about, that you're choosing
Yeah.
to spend your day with, or your life with. So I think, yeah, they do give you satisfaction in different ways.
Yeah.
So in that way, you can't compare them.
Yeah.
When the last time you about to say something?
Go ahead.
When's the last time you heard somebody say, "We're planning to have a baby"?
Hey man, I ain't heard that. You know what I mean? Last time I probably heard something like that, bro, was me growing up watching older movies that came out before I grew up.
Okay.
That's how long ago I heard. Nigga, that was movie stuff.
Yeah, because I don't think married people plan to have. Well, from what I've heard or seen, I don't even think married people plan to have kids. It just happens.
I ain't never heard nobody say they was getting ready to have a baby.
But you hear people all the time saying that they planning a wedding. You hear that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think? I'm trying to figure out ways to compare them to. Really, you can walk away from both of them, right?
Yeah.
Which will make
Or run.
that too? In the public eye, what will make the person seem worse? Them running away from kids or their marriage?
I'm gonna say in today's time, it's worse on the man running away from his wife in the public eye than it is leaving the kids alone.
Why is that?
Because we've already been conditioned all these years for women to raise kids on their own and get child support. So we already have this thought process that possibly the daddy ain't around already anyway.
So you saying if it gets known that you left the kids, they were, well, I mean, we was just waiting on that to happen.
But if you divorce your wife, oh yes, you the scum of the earth, bro.
But that's hard because most men don't actually divorce their wives.
But that's exactly why women divorce them. Because men are more apt to stay and fix their marriages than women are. That's why you would be viewed worse for leaving, because it's something that's not socially normal for a man to do, which in today's time is totally normal for a man not to be in his children's life.
But wouldn't that make kind of the wife look bad that her husband divorced her? Because it don't usually happen.
No, but
Like, yo, he divorced you? Oh, you must be doing something wrong then. For him to divorce you, and that's not the norm?
that's how we would see that. Yeah, we would see it that way.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
But on the other end of that, bro, no, you would be the scum of the earth for leaving her in that position, leaving her like that, running away from your family, blah, 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 XYZ.
Okay.
You know,
Have you heard the term successfully married?
no.
You never heard that before? I've heard that before. People who say that they're successfully married,
Yeah.
which means that they're happy, like, whatever. I've never heard the term, I'm a successful parent. So if you had to guess, which one would be easier to do? Have a marriage or be a parent?
In my opinion, with my experience, be a parent.
That's easier?
Yeah.
Explain.
It's easier being a parent than being married.
How so?
To some degree, you parenting a child, you are instilling them with your views, your values, your manners, your upbringing, all of that, you know, and you make them listen to you.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay?
Go ahead.
And if you got good kids, they do listen to you. They respect you. All of that type of good stuff. When it comes to being married, there's always going to be a power struggle to some degree, depending on what type of person you married to.
I was just about to say, unball your fist, bro.
Nah, I'm just
Unball your fist, bro.
I'm trying to crack my knuckle, man. That's
frustration.
all, man. Nah. Just trying to crack my knuckle. But you gonna run into that when you're dealing with two adults.
Right. That was it.
Your kid get in trouble, go to your room. No TV, you on punishment.
Right.
They go to their room, no TV, no punishment. Tell your wife, go to your room, you on punishment. I'm just playing, y'all. Don't
You abusive.
Don't.
Got her in the dungeon and everything, feeding her fish scales.
Bruh, it was just, you know. Don't take that serious, man. I'm just talking.
You're a danger to society.
I know.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
No, I'm just saying, you know, anytime y'all have a disagreement, it's always going to be some back and forth, some struggle, trying to figure it out. And,
Right.
you know, it's a lot easier to raise kids for real.
Okay. Growing up, what do you think people look forward to the most? Being married or having kids?
Me, it was both when I was growing up.
Like they was both equal.
Yeah, I wanted the whole package.
I think today is having kids.
I mean, looking at the evidence, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking at the evidence, yeah.
Which is crazy because even if it happened outside of marriage, the person who I have kids with, that's it. Because I never saw myself. Okay, another question then. What do you think has the more negative image to it? Being married multiple times or having multiple baby mamas? Or baby daddies?
Man, both of them, in my opinion. Both of them is kind of negative than the mug, bro.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, you can get married multiple times and things not work out the way you want it to and still be a good person.
Right.
And still not be the one who made, you know, I don't know. In my opinion, like all of it is still about selection on your part. You know what I mean? I've made mad mistakes in my life, bro.
Mad mistakes.
Yeah, mad mistakes.
Inside joke. Okay. I think if I had to pick one, because that was the question. If you had to pick one,
Oh, my fault.
it's fine. You owed. I would say having multiple baby mamas and baby daddies.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's just in my opinion, both of them could be viewed negatively. Because when you actually looking, when you want to get married again, how many times, you know how you've been married before? Yeah. How many times? 4. And then
Now,
they like,
if
and
you
then that
get the-
person looking at you like,
If you get the 4G,
even if you got the 2,
you the problem.
even if you got the 2, you don't think somebody that you have been with wanting to get married look at you and be like, what happened though?
I mean, I'm gonna do that regardless.
Like, what really happened?
I'm gonna do that regardless.
Now, in my opinion, the kid thing is worse.
Yeah.
Because now, you know, you could have somebody that can have 2 or 3 marriages that fail, but only have one ex-wife with kids.
Right.
So that means when he gets married again, she only has to deal with one person.
Yeah.
But if you got multiple baby daddies and baby mamas out there, now you got all of those people tied into your marriage.
I think the reason why I say that it's worse is because it shows that you kind of have a lack of discipline.
Ooh. It ain't glorious, huh?
It take years to master that craft.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When you feel it coming from your toes
Nah, bro.
up to your knees.
I can't wait for you to
and then, you know,
miss the mark one day.
bruh, 36.
And that don't mean you can't miss the mark.
I ain't missed it yet.
Listen, I know somebody right now that's my age that has like a 4 or 5-year-old.
Okay.
Thought that they couldn't have none, or they thought they was glorious
See,
until one day.
they think
Until one day.
I know I'm glorious.
Let me ask you a question. How are babies even born?
How a baby's even born?
Yeah.
Like, what you mean how they
Who
born?
dictates that?
Women?
Huh?
Women.
No.
Wait, what you mean how they born?
Who dictates life?
I don't understand.
It has nothing to do with you being glorious, my friend. It has
Oh, you
everything to do with our Lord and Savior saying it's that time
So, hold on.
for life.
Hold on, wait. Because if you're going to use that logic, we're not supposed to have them outside of marriage, right?
No, we're not. But that doesn't mean that because of your actions, they didn't have a consequence. What I'm saying is you can think you glorious all you want to. And then one day,
God going to be like, you know what? Even though you doing it outside of the order, let me go ahead and slide you this one time. That's what he going to do?
what I'm telling you is,
No, is
listen
that
to what I'm
he
saying.
gonna do?
No, listen to what I'm saying.
Wait. Is God going to look down and be like, he's sinning right now?
That's not
And
what
he
I'm saying.
think I'm playing.
That's not what I'm saying.
You think this is a game?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm
Just slide you
saying
this kid
I'm
one
saying
time.
all it takes is the right things to go right for it to happen. That's what I'm saying. You have no clue as far as what point you like, you know what? That's it. I'm glorious. What I'm saying is that right chemical mixture gonna happen one day, and you're gonna have a little Dyer running around with the E turned around as a 3.
Well, I can't stick. That was funny. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it's my girl then.
What?
I'm just saying because she's who I'm with now.
Ooh, okay.
So
now
I'm-
we getting somewhere.
So I'm not out
All right.
here, you know what I'm saying, spreading
Yeah, for
my
sure.
meat.
Nah, I
and
don't
stuff
ever
like
do that.
You know what I'm saying? So
You don't ever do that.
if
man.
it's gonna be anybody, it's gonna be her.
Are you gonna tell her to go to like mark 33 minutes in the episode for her to hear that?
Nah, bro,
You ain't gonna do that?
Nah, I tell her all about this episode, well, all about the episodes that
Yeah.
we do, just in case it gets me in trouble. Because, you know, some things have been said on here.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Marriage and babies. Talking about me all of a sudden.
Marriage and babies, man.
I think, all right, another question. If you had to pick, remember I'm saying if you had to pick, what's the hardest thing to walk away from now?
On the whole, like on the what I think on the whole,
What's hardest?
or me personally.
You could use you. I mean, I am asking you. So what's your opinion? What's the hardest thing to walk away from? I don't know if I asked that question yet or not, but if I did, whatever.
It could sound selfish, bro. But I think the hardest thing for me to walk away from would be a successful marriage, bro.
Why does it have to be a successful marriage for you to walk away from? Why it just can't be a marriage? Because earlier you said you never heard a successful
No,
marriage.
I haven't. I haven't. But the reason why I say that is if there's nothing to look forward to after life with children, it's kind of a waste of time.
I like that answer.
But if you got a really great marriage going on, at some point you got to live for you anyway.
Right. Should you? Okay.
Now,
once-
would I personally pick either one? No, because I'm good with my kids and my wife, so I don't want people to think that,
Yeah, but the show is if you had to
exactly.
pick, you know what I'm saying?
I'll play the game,
Right.
Right.
That's all this podcast is. It's a game.
But Naim holds it down.
Okay. Third person.
Tell them Naim sent you.
Who you talking to? Who here? Nigga? Anyway, I think I would say marriage would be the hardest part to walk away from. All right. Another question. Say, do you think once you get married and you have the kids,
Right.
I mean, well, we kind of answered this already. Your wife should be first, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What if she's like, well, you're not, she doesn't feel like you have the kids as a priority. But she feels that that the marriage is your first priority.
Okay. She feels that I should have the kids as my priority.
Yes, she feels as if you put more effort into making y'all marriage work.
Yeah.
And you're slacking in the fatherhood part.
They can feel that way. And then you might have to, put a little more time into the kids too. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of figure that balance out.
What do you have to put more time in the grooming? Your wife or husband, whoever's listening, or your kids?
You got to groom your children.
Okay.
You got to groom your children, but you got to... You groom your children and you make mistakes with your wife. You get what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's not like...
I get what you mean, but you could also
I don't want to say grooming your wife, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's y'all gonna go through a period of maybe hurting each other's feelings when you talk or
Right.
doing something wrong. Or
Understanding.
blah, blah, blah. There you go. Yeah.
Okay. What? This is what I will say about marriage and having kids that are basically the same. They are a reflection of you.
Right.
So the effort that the ideals and character or whatever you put into your kids, that's a reflection of you, of who you are. The way your marriage is, how your wife feels and talks about you when you're not around, that's a reflection of you as well, but just in a different way. You feel me?
And then
I'm just
hey,
I
go
be
ahead.
looking at you like,
Nah, I'm listening. You
You
know
don't
what I'm
speak
saying?
eventually.
Hey man, I'm just soaking it in, bro.
pause.
You know I could have got you a couple times earlier, but I ain't do
No,
it.
you couldn't?
Yeah, I could have.
Bro, all right, whatever.
I ain't do it though.
Good, because you couldn't.
All right.
Uh,
All right, then.
do you... You about to say
I was gonna say something when it comes to trying to have that successful marriage, bro. Like a lot of times, because we live in a society that has more multiple baby daddy, multiple baby mama situations and all that, man. So we in a time where, like, if you want to get married, it's almost it's very slim to none that you can marry somebody that don't have one.
Facts.
So in some cases, it's like man or woman is gonna be a stepmom, stepdad somewhere. And one of the worst things that I see that breaks up marriages like that is parenting style.
Right. Right.
So that's something that I know that the parents got to work on, that works for them, for both sets of kids or whatever the case it is, because that breaks up a lot of marriages when it's a blended family.
If you had to pick, which one could you actually prepare for the most? Well, prepare for better. Having the kid or having the marriage?
I think you can prepare more for being married than having kids.
Why?
You can prepare to be a good man or husband to a woman, just like she can prepare to be a good wife to her husband,
Right.
vice versa, whatever.
Yep.
But when it comes to kids, man, there's no book on that individual kid and their personality and what you have to do to raise them, groom them,
Right.
whatever. Like I told you about the slew I got. You feel me? Like all of them got different personalities. Every last one of them. And it takes time to kind of know how to teach and groom those kids with those types of personalities. Those parenting is on the job training all the time.
Right.
And that's the difference with, being married, because you can actually prepare a little bit and take a couple pre-tests before you actually go get married for real.
You know how there's a saying that it takes a village to raise a kid, right?
Yeah.
Does it take a village to keep a marriage together?
No. Nope.
Just y'all two?
Just them two. They can get it done together.
No type of therapy or anything?
If you need it, yeah, but not at all cases. Some people can talk, work it out, blah, blah,
Right.
blah. You don't need nobody outside the crib if y'all can do it together. That's the whole point about it.
Right, okay.
I mean, if you got to, go do it. You know what I mean? If you want to save your marriage, whatever, and even make it stronger, whatever. You might not even have anything going on, but may want to stay in marriage counseling or therapy. That's cool too.
Yeah.
But the whole point is for y'all to be one, figure it out, work it out, man.
All right.
And forget them kids, man.
I didn't say that.
I did.
All right. I just want people to know that I didn't say that.
Man, people know that I ain't for real, bro. They do.
But they always think I'm for real, though.
Because you are.
That's woo wee, bruh. You got any more last words, bruh? I'm done with you. Wow. No, I am not. Oh my god.
They know.
Nah,
bruh.
G. Bring the
know-
music in. Bring the music in.
Nah, they know we real men over here at Supremely Full of It podcast.
Look, you got any more last words, bro?
Nah, man, we gonna keep it moving, man.
What you, nah.
You tapping out?
Yeah,
Why, man?
because I'm ready to get
Why?
this quote off, bro. I'm ready to get this quote off. You know what I'm saying? Because you are. Without a pause or anything. like there was no gap, no breath or anything, because you are.
That's the thing, man. When it comes to you, I gotta get in there quick. Pause. Don't do it. Don't do it, bruh. Don't do it. Don't do it, bruh. I knew it was coming, G. I knew, man. You the pause king. I feel you.
Gotta get in there quick.
I know it. As soon as it came off, he coming with
Any
it.
last words, bro?
No, man. No.
All right,
Nah,
I
I
got
do.
some.
Go ahead.
Okay. You can't. What
That was a
you
straight up
doing, G?
accident. Hey, that wasn't even our music.
That sound like an old.
You know that's the music from I'm Just Saying podcast with Mike Hickson. That
for
was an
real?
accident. Yeah, that was it.
Shout out to Mike,
Yeah.
man. He dropped about 10 of them a day.
That's his music. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
best
on him.
part of the whole podcast.
Hey, he be live. He be
Man,
live.
but
yeah.
I think marriage, in my opinion, is the bigger commitment.
Right. I agree.
For the simple fact that one, you're doing it under God.
They both are.
But if you have to pick though,
No, I get you.
that's the whole premise of the show.
I understand that. No, I don't know. What I'm saying is, under God, yes, you take those vows under God yourself.
Yes.
I agree. But taking care of your kids too is also in there. But go ahead.
This show has
No, you're
different-
right. No, I'm saying you're right. It is a bigger commitment. You take it under God. I agree. You chose
Right.
and you said to God that this was what you was going to protect and blah, 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 and be with. And I got you.
And
But I just want to put out there for people that don't take care of their children. It's also in that book too, bro. You got something waiting on you too.
so, why you got? Why
I'm
you
keeping it
saying
100.
like that?
I'm just keeping it 100.
You got
man.
something waiting on you.
Yeah, I'm keeping it 100, man.
Bring in the music, bro.
Nah, man.
Nah, 'cause I don't have nothing else to say.
Oh, you done for real?
Yeah, you was like, you got something waiting on you too. I'm done. I
I'm
ain't
just
got-
saying, man. Look, God sees everything.
all right. My motivational quote
Yeah,
came from my girl.
that's what it do.
I don't know if she, you know what I'm saying, giving me a subliminal message or anything,
Oh snap!
but if she is, she's out her mind.
Wow.
I'm just playing. My motivational quote is, be happy with what you have while working for what you want. Easy.
Okay. All right. My motivational quote. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. Like when he said his girl wrote the quote, I went to my wife and I said, "Hey, give me something real quick." You know what I mean? So I
Don't
can do the
let him
same
outdo
thing.
me.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, she said, "Take baby steps in life. Although they are small, you are still moving forward." The wife.
All right. Shout out to the wife.
Yeah. Shout out to Easy, bro.
Easy, bro.
That's what you gave her.
Yeah, easy, man.
Man, I'll be your boy 9. I didn't even hit the button yet. You know what I'm saying?
What you own, bro?
Hey,
What
bro,
you-
I'm feeling good, man. You
no,
know what I'm
you
saying?
not. No, you not. No, you not.
Hey,
All
man,
right.
bloopers is real though. You know what I'm saying?
How is it a blooper when you literally control the button?
Hey.
You literally control it.
Hey, man, it happens. It happens sometime, bro.
Now you say it.
You go first.
There's your man Dyer,
I'll be your boy 9.
Supremely Fluent Podcast, and we out.